Comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money,
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar.
here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money,
Dollar, dollar.
Hello and welcome to Money on the Floor Currency Trader. Right now I was in the US Japanese yen pair. I had to take my son to school. I just got back and I see him all the way down into almost profit. And the EA's gotten me into a safe zone where I can't lose anything. Everything's looking good. So I can't say enough about this system. It never even gave a flinch all the way down. It was just red the whole way. I put this new candle on here and it's helping out. I got the parameters set up where when it's in the trade, you just stay in until something tells you to get out. Like over here, you're buying. If it told you the red, maybe you get out here. But everything tells you it's still strong in here, so I probably would have hung in there. I'll go for a little more profit here. Hold on. For 50 bucks. See if we can get there. Should come down to the green line down here, so. I got two trades on, so it'll be $50 for both. There we go. Now, and this was only a $1,000 account, so I mean, you can't ask for that much. So for $50 for a $1,000 account for one trade, that's pretty good. And I didn't even catch it at the top. I caught it on the breakout. If I would have caught it from the top, I would have had $100. That would have been great. And that's what I'm looking for, is these big moves. I mean, the trade didn't even start till right here, where everything is red is right there. That's where the trade started. From there, it just never let up. Just went all the way down. Still going, still going. So anyway, I can't tell you enough about this system. It sure works good. They're just a bunch of indicators I put together that work together awesome. And I like that word awesome because that's what this is. Without it, it is much more difficult to make money in the markets. Now there's days where the market's choppy and you take the wrong trade. This will at least tell you that you want to get out now. So that's what the yellow X is for. We can go down to a smaller time frame. That was 15 minutes. Here's 5 minutes. But 5 minutes, you get X's once in a while. So like right here, it tells you if you're doing the sell, that it might not be going down. Maybe you better get out. And it pulled back up. And then from there, it gave you the red arrow, which is hard to see right there. But then it just went all the way down. It did have a couple of glitches in here. But on the 15 minute, it never had a glitch. Ever. So it looks like we're going down into profit almost there. Wow. Move that down just a little bit more. Maybe I'm getting too greedy. You never know. I want to make sure I get my 50 bucks. So we're moving down hard. We're almost there. You got the EA that keeps you out of trouble. It has a trailing stop on it, which brought me even down further. Keeps me locked in. You know I can push the button anytime I want to get out. But no matter what, it's a win-win situation. Now, we don't always get trades like this. Usually they're Tuesday through Thursday. Monday is usually a bad day to trade, but you know, I trade it anyway. Maybe sometimes I can get something out of it, and it makes it easier the next days because I need to at least get $200 a day, you know, 2 or 3. So 200 is going to be $1,000 a week, which is $4,000 a month, which you can actually afford to live on, even in California. It's amazing. But it's nicer to get 3. There we go, 50 bucks. Right there. Doesn't get any better than that. That's why I call it money on the floor. I feel like I found money on the floor every time I get a good trade. So nothing's perfect. Sometimes the market's just not tradable. So, and we all been there. We all know exactly what that is. I'll go up here and post a trade and the thing turned around on me. Well, it's from a 5-minute chart. What do you expect? So I'm going to start only posting trades from 15-minute charts because they're more reliable. I don't mind getting my trades in the 5-minute because they're usually the same spot anyway. So, because like right over here, let's just show you. Let me see if I can get, oh, there we go. Made my 50 bucks. I'm happy. Let me see if I can get inserts on. There we go, vertical line. Where is the trade? The trade is right about started here. Actually, it started way back here, but it gave you the X. So let's not go too crazy. Let's just go. A little bit early. Bring this more. Come on, let me move it. Give me a little dot so I can. Oh, you're already on there. Okay, good. There's the trade. Now we go to a 15-minute chart and see what the difference is. Difference is we were just a little bit late. So on the 15-minute chart, you could have got it from the very beginning. So people ask, should I trade 15-minute charts or should I trade 5-minute charts? It looks like 15 is a better choice, even though it did pull all the way back up and then started to go down in the 5 minutes. So it's hard to say. You could enter on the 5-minute and then exit on the 15-minute because the 15-minute is going to give you a pure candle, pure way down. And if it does change, something's wrong. So it's pretty awesome. That's all I can say. Here I go with that word again. And we got the strength analysis. So you can see that the euro was, the JPY was super strong. US dollar weak. Now the euro would still be going down too if it was the euro JPY. And the Gerber JPY would still be going down. So everything was going down on the yen. So I like it when I see that. It tells me something's really happening that's supposed to be happening. So then we got our strength analysis over here on the iPanel trend, which tells us that we're 94% to the downside. Now this is a very accurate for what is going on exactly right now. This one is more for the future, to keep it heads up. Then you got your EA, which keeps you out of trouble. You place the trade, it'll put your trailing stop, it'll put your take profit and your stop loss. Because we know we all have trouble with that. And that's what was probably my biggest thing, was not putting stops or moving my stops. So, and that forces me to put it in. And I do believe in a 5 or 10 pip stop. If I'm trading the 5 minutes, I use 5 pip. If I'm trading the 10 minutes, I use 10 pip stop. But I like to shorten that up as soon as we go into profit. I like to get to break even as soon as possible. And then from there, maybe turn off the auto trading and let it go for a little bit because it whips around. And once I get into a little bit of profit, then I'll turn on the auto trading as I get down closer to target. Or whenever I feel it might turn around. If I'm down in here and I feel it might turn around, I turn on the auto trader, it'll move my trailing stop all the way down. I feel more comfortable. So it's an awesome system. And if you want an awesome system, it also has the news on it. So it tells you right now there's no more news events, but if there was, it would tell you, and it would give you a line like this exactly where they're at. Now I gave that indicator away on the Telegram chat. This one was given away on the Telegram chat, and so was this one. So if you want those, just go to files and they're over there. And I have another EA that's on the Telegram chat, which works great if you don't have one, because you need to have one. We need something that will have to keep us out of trouble, and that's what an EA does. That's why I use it. It's very important. Now these new candles are working out great, and I highly like them. So if anybody's got the system and I sent you the candle, you might want to try to use them. The parameters I'm using now is probably the same ones I said then. I've changed them a few times. BQ bars right here. They are 5335. That seems to work the best.
Just drawing attention to the European equities space, where DAX futures have now just fallen below the 13,000 mark. This does coincide with a little bit more of a risk-off move we are seeing as likes of spot gold moving higher, dollar yen moving lower, alongside European and US equity futures just continuing to drift. So nothing particularly fundamental behind this at the moment, does appear to be a bit of a continuation in the ongoing risk sentiment we're seeing.
Let's take a look at that real quick. Oh yeah, straight up. And that was in that tight consolidation. I got worried about it. It went up, told you to get out. It came back, retested. So even if you missed the trade, you could have came back and caught it. So it was still there. So anyway, this system's awesome. You want a system that'll help you make money in the market, help you make decisions. This is the system for you. Before I was flying blind and I was guessing all the time, and I was looking on the internet for anybody that knew anything about the pair that I was trading. And it was horrible. I couldn't get any information. I was always looking for help. Now I ignore help. I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. Sometimes I listen to Elliott Wave, but I prefer not to listen to anything because this system tells me what to do. I don't want to get biased. I mean, how can you not buy this? It broke out right there. If you would have bought this, you would have been up. I mean, how What do you need somebody to tell you what to do? You don't need any signal service. You don't need anything. This is your signal service. And you turn it on whenever
So I'm just
you
seeing a
want
little
it.
bit more of an extension on this risk-off move, as the likes of dollar yen has just fallen below the 108.50 mark. Are also seeing some further upside across
Also,
spots gold
remember
here.
that anytime a candle moves this far away from the middle line, it always has to come back. Always has to come back. So there'll be another trade down. So trade to the mean. I like it. This helps you find it. This one wasn't very good, but the next one might be. There are others. Look here, went all the way up on a 5-minute chart, traded all the way down to the middle. You didn't have to go any further, just to the middle, safe. Went all the way up, it's eventually going to come back down. They always do. So look for the trade back to the middle. All right, you guys, have a great day. We will talk to you later. Hopefully you made money in the markets today. Okay, bye-bye.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.